Alright, here's the deal. This is a series I intended to start like 2 years ago or so, but because I'm an infamous procrastinator, I just never did. This is the first installment of what I hope to be a series I'm consistently adding to in the upcoming months, especially considering I have a song coming out next month. And today we're going to go over the first good song I would say, that I ever wrote, called SKYLIGHTS. This was the first song that I wrote off of my 2021 album, See These Colors, which in retrospect was definitely a product of its time, and that's probably the nicest thing I can say about it. But this is one of those songs that I feel like has elevated itself above all the rest because it's just so outstanding. The beginning of the writing process for this kind of just happened on the fly. I was at work one day. It was just one of those days. It was mid 2020, so you know, everybody's all kind of doom and gloom. At one point I was just like, if I was in the studio writing something, what is a song I would want somebody to make? You know, kind of just freshen the mood, lighten things up a little bit, you know? Then the line just came to me, I hate to see you down. And I just built off of that.
I hate to see you down. I hate to see you so melancholy. Come away with me through town. We'll find a place to see the sun's yellow light.
Two of my favorite things to do would be to just drive around, which I'm not a very good driver. Anybody that's been in the car with me will tell you I'm not the best driver in the world by any means whatsoever. Another thing I really like to do is to watch the sunset. I would say watch the sun rise as well, but the neighborhood that I'm in, you just don't get to see it as often or very well. But those are two of my favorite things.
Watch the lights of this world shine while I'm wishing you were mine. Not here for long, but a good time.
Back-to-back cliches. What do you know about that? This is peak songwriting. Oh my goodness. This is a part where the visual really comes to my mind as to what I hope for this song to be about. Essentially just me and whoever else. I can't put a name or a face to the person just yet. God willing, I will be able to one day. Just me and this person, either on the hood of my car or in the bed of a truck, or on a blanket spread out in the field somewhere, looking at the sky.
Sitting here enjoying the skylights. You've got a lot on your mind, so I'll make this simple for you. Not one for crossing the line, but we may get in trouble.
This is one of the truest lines I've ever written, even still. Anybody will tell you that I'm not the rebellious type. It doesn't help that I'm the sheriff's kid, and it especially doesn't help that the sheriff is a preacher's boy. So not by any means am I expected to be the rebellious type, but you put me with somebody that I become deeply infatuated with, I'll become pretty rowdy pretty quick.
In trouble, I've got you moving cold like an ice cream truck.
I low-key hate this line. I really do. Honestly, life got you moving cold like an ice cream truck. Yeah, I mean, because ice cream trucks, they move and they're full of ice cream. It's cold, moving cold like a, yeah, you get it.
Ice cream truck, but you can put that mood on hold when you see lightning bugs.
And another one of my favorite things that this part points out is like 9:30-ish in the summertime is one of my favorite times of year. Because when all the fireflies start coming out, and it's one of my favorite things. It's just very nostalgic for me. It reminds me of better times, better days, when I was younger, more innocent, and things like that. Just managed to make everything better somehow.
I don't wanna hear the rooster crow till the night one time I see you glow. We ain't got a single minute to blow.
Honestly, you can make this out to be whatever you want it to be, because I more or less kind of wrote that because I had one more phrase to fill in.
Actually, I think it's more suspicious not to explain it, so here we go. So for context, I used to sing in the show choir in high school, and one song that we sang around Christmas time was a Brett Eldredge song called Glow. So that's more a reference to that. So it was fresh in my mind. I don't know why, in the middle of June in 2020, of all the things that I could be thinking about at the time. Whatever. That's why I wrote that. Okay.
It's one of my favorite vocal lines that I've written, vocal melodies. It's one of the more unique ones. This part was more for songwriting purposes, not so much for like following the concept of the song, I guess. But yeah, that's all the parts of the song. So if you've heard it, hopefully you like it. And if you haven't heard it, go listen to it. Hopefully you like it. Anyways, yeah, that's been See These Lyrics, installment number 1. So hopefully many more to come. So I'll see you later.
I hate to see you down. I hate to see you so melancholy. Come away with me through town. We'll find a place to see the sun's yellow sunlight.
Hey guys, Olin from the future here. One quick thing before I check out completely. Provided this video comes out when I hope it does, this song is actually remixed, and the remix is available to stream now on all DSPs. It's called the Lifted Mix. That's what I'm calling it. Basically makes you feel like instead of just observing the constellations and the beautiful skies, as you can see behind me and in front of me, you feel like you're in it, like you're a part of it. It's really cool. Anyways, that's all I got.
Join the skylights.